Welcome back everyone to Planet Coaster, and as you can see I've kind of laid out the groundwork for a little bit of what we're going to be doing today. But before we get into that, let me show you two other things I've done off camera. One I'm going to keep a little secret. One is this other building. I'm going to try and keep the other building a little bit of a secret. There's a little tease. So I've got another building here. It's huge. It is huge, but that's because I wanted to see about, whoops, I'm showing too much. I wanted to see about putting a ride like this completely inside a building, and I think it's gonna work okay. We may not do this anymore. I don't know, it just makes it take up so much space and it's a little finicky and hard to do. That's not what we're interested in. This is what we're interested in. The mayor's office. So I had this idea. I wanted to make this more, I don't know what the term is. More Roman style architecture, you know, the columns and stuff. That's Roman, right? Whoops, there we go. And so this is what I came up with, and I'm really happy. It's, if you play the game, this is basically all stucco blocks and things. But here's the really cool part. These aren't stairs. This is literally a path. Whoops. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. This is literally a path that the park people, what's the word I'm looking for? The customers, the guests, that's the word. This is an actual path that the guests can walk on. Now there's this little tidbit of grass here. I can't get rid of it. I'm curious if they'll walk on that. But regardless, they can technically walk up here. Let me go a little bit more tour up close. In here, we've got more little garden areas on either side of the fountain, with some barrels. They're actually pirate barrels, but the skull and crossbones are covered up. You'd never know. Fountain with lily pads. This is a trash can. Yeah, more of that over here. I love the pedestals with the flowers. The idea was, and then the flaming, whatever, basins. The idea was, as I built it, I realized this is a really nice building. It should belong to like some corrupt politician or something. So I also added security guards, as if that wasn't obvious. They just stand there. They don't really fire or shoot or anything. So that's that for that. Here's what we want to work on today. So I've got some classic fair rides in this area, and it's going to be kind of a more wooded area. I'm thinking of also adding some more trees over in this side too. Maybe do another picnicky area out here or something. So we've got some swings, the classic one that my kids loved in the earlier park, the little whatever it is, up and down spinny round around ride. This is the one. There is this exact ride at Wild Adventures where we go. And what's funny is my son used to love it. He used to absolutely love it. And then for some reason, I think he got smart enough that he realized that's terrifying. Because how theirs works, and I wonder if I could maybe try to replicate it here. Put a big body of water out here. That actually would be pretty cool. Do a body of water and maybe do a bridge that people walk over. Yeah, like raise up this ground more around here. Anyways, we might try that. We might try that today. Because what's funny is, and it won't necessarily happen in this ride, but where we go, so you sit in here, right? And when you pull on this left and right, it makes your thing fly closer or further from the center. And it actually does a pretty decent job. Well, my son loves to do it to where you're way out as far as you possibly can. And you legit, the ride at Wild Adventures, there's water right here. Like there's a fence and there's water right here. The land is on that side. There's a lake right here, pond type thing. And you go like, it feels like you're going right out over on top of it. I don't think you actually are, but it sure feels like it. So my son used to love it. And it freaked me out, but I had to ride it with him because he wasn't tall enough to do it by himself. And now he doesn't want to go anywhere near the ride. And I'm like, no problem. No skin off my back. So yeah, let's actually think about trying that. So what I'm going to do is let's go into terrain and let's go in here and do flatten to surface. This is a little nasty at first, but we'll smooth it out to where it's better. Whoops. That should be fine. That looks actually pretty cool and natural. Let's go up a little bit more over here, because we're going to need that lake here in the center. So let's smooth this out again. I want the lake as close to... Oh, that's going to work out beautifully. So we're going to have a little pond right here. So let's see. How high can I make that water now? Excellent. Oh, that's perfect. That is so good. So now let's actually worry about the pathing first. Because the trees and stuff I can do wherever. I actually think I want this to be kind of a wooded, right? Is that what you're thinking? That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, because it's going to end up being a bridge. So let's, and we're going to make it narrow. Let's take it from here. Give me a nice length. I also discovered that holding Z when you do this does something. I think I talked about this last time. Rotate junctions, straighten joints. Holding Z does something. I read about it on Reddit, and people were like, yeah, see, holding Z, see how doing that changes it? Holding Z forces it to stay on the path and not try to do something else. Let's actually make this a little bit shorter. Now we can go longer. No. Good. Now, can I please do a bridge of some sort, please? Please? Up. There we go. Oh, nope, you're not gonna let me do it. Oh, that's width. What's... There we go. Oh, but that's too much. Man, that may just have to do. Can I do this? That'll do. That'll do. And we'll, here's something we're gonna do. Check this out. Check this out. Here we go. Actually, I kind of like those supports. I was thinking about doing like some more wooden looking supports, but for now I like that. What I don't like is I want these to be changed to this direction. I actually kind of like it switching between them. That looks kind of cool. Oh, I'm actually gonna keep it. I'm gonna go with it. Go with my gut, and say that I'm gonna like that in the end, even if I don't like it right now. I don't like the metal line in between them. That's pretty cool, though. I like that. Okay, so now, I wonder if there's a, I'm trying to think if there's like any sort of shop that would be good out here. You know what I mean? Like, there's an entertainment point, and that's an easy thing to do. But that seems kind of lame. Oh, I wonder if I could put it up here. I could. Oh, that's great. I like that a lot. Wait, let's zoom in so I can get a better glimpse of the angle. Up a bit. It can go up a little bit. There we go. I like that. Oh, I don't like that. There's a way to tell it no supports, I think. Well, hold on. Let's just do that. Let's try that again. There's also a vista point. I don't know what that is. Path extras can make your park a nicer place. It doesn't really tell me what it is. What do you do? What are you? I don't know. Oh, this is... Oh, you know what? This is better. This is better. There we go. And it can... I think you can read about something. Set focus part. Select a scenery or building piece. So it can't be the ride. Okay. That's interesting. So they can read about something. So I could like... Ooh. I could put in one of them swamp trees. I always wanted to use one of them. They're huge. Doesn't have the roots. There's the roots I was expecting. What's that? Swamp tree. Dead swamp tree. Yeah, I want the one that's got those roots. Yeah. It's hard to tell what's visible and what's not. So we'll do a couple of those at different orientations. Different heights. Yeah, I want that a little bit lower. Wrong one. Good. So let's have this one. Look at the tree. Yes. Swamp tree. Look at the beautiful swamp tree. So let's do some more of those. Now we can do kind of the others. So we need that going in the water. I want it hanging kind of down over the path. That'll be good. And we'll let this one look at that. So what we'll do is we'll have these swamp trees on the inside toward the water, and then more regular trees as we go out. So I haven't had a 2 yet. Actually, I kind of like that leaning in. I feel like that's what a swamp tree would do. Let's do one more of these out this way. Maybe 2 more. I do like these. They look a bit more normal. I think that's good for now. We may do some more. So let's look at some more trees. Probably should do bushes first, actually. Give it some brush. What is this? Bamboo hedge? Ooh. Huh. Rocks too might not hurt, but let's do bushes. Forest bush. Just no real rhyme or reason to this. You just do whatever the heck you want because it's all going to be mumbo jumbo eventually. Oh, but I also wanted to wait. I also wanted to look back at the shops just to see if there was... Oh, I could do a restaurant out here. Ooh. Huh. We might do that eventually. I don't understand how restaurants work. Like, I don't know if there's like a mechanic to it that I don't know about. So I'm not going to do that. Small attraction. Claw crane machine, no. Hotel, no. Ticket booth, no. Gift shop. Hats, memento, loony balloons, no. I don't really think there's anything that I want to have out here. Or nothing that I could. I was hoping for maybe like a... I don't know, like a... You know, a shop where you get the little pop guns or something like that. Something outdoorsy like. Different forest bush. I think that's enough of the forest bushes, Kyle. One more. Oh, jungle plant. That'll be good. Ooh, that looks real nice right there. Do another one on the other side. Mix it with another. Going over the path. That's real good. That's right where I wanted it. One of these over here. Is that more in the water? There we go. Oh, that one's big. I thought it was going to be smaller. Can I get it down in the water? Ooh. Oh, that looks really cool. Like you can just barely spot it. What does a regular bush look like under the water? Meh, not quite the same look. Oh, I do like these too. Whoops, that one didn't place right. Just some extra different colors. Happy little bushes. Before we cover them with trees. That didn't place right, but I'm going to keep it. It actually looks kind of cool. Like the bush fell over. I give up. I also may, while I'm looking at this, let's go back to terrain and paint this a little different. Like maybe get some grass or some, whatever this is, dead grass around these parts, just a little bit, just a splash. And then maybe some leaves. We do want this grass though around the water because the water is going to have grass around it. But in the water, however, will be... that looks more like sand to me. Let's go smaller, raise the intensity. Yeah. You can see it good around the edges. And we also may do our rock thing over here as well. We'll probably need to build a fence because the people could just fall right in when they're like walking to get on the ride. We'll have management take care of that later. Ironwood, some water lilies. I love those floating water lilies. They're great. Using those in the fountains and stuff. Some purple bushes? Nah. Now this is good ground cover right here. Let's zoom out and just go ham bone with this. Now, does any of that look crazy? I don't think so. Cool. Okay, so now let's do some trees. It's funny, I'm like, we're gonna build a superhero city. Now let's make a big foresty area. Alpine fir tree, no, I need some, that's good. There's so many trees in the game. And like, I'm sure I'm mixing some that shouldn't be mixed. But I don't even want you to ask me how much I care because I won't answer. That's how little I care. That actually got a chuckle out of my wife. That doesn't happen often. Beech tree. I don't like the beech tree. It's too beachy. The birch tree is a nice, man, I'm 2 for 2 on wife chuckles. What I really wanted to say, I can't, because my kids watch this series. What'd you say? You don't want to know, and Hill Dragon already does. What? Oh. No, not that one. Brazil. Oh, it's big and it's not the right kind of color, but we're gonna put it in there because it looks really cool from above. Oh man. Oh man. Am I crazy? I might be. Oh, that's great. Ooh, but that one needs some rotation. Matches the other one too much. And it needs some straightening. Oh, now it's in the way of the ride. No, that's not too bad for straightening. Cool. Okay, let's keep going through our trees. Find some more happy little trees. Crimson King, that could give us some color in here, but me. Jelly Palm, new, too tropical. Joshua Tree. I don't like that. You two probably do. I spent a long time trying to think of how to make a U2 reference, and I finally gave up, okay? I know it was bad. I was trying to think of something good, and it just wasn't coming to me. You know, the problem here is I made the hills too high, so the problem is the elevation. I'm now tapped for U2 jokes because that's about the only U2 song I can name. I know there's another tree in here. I know there is. I'm going to keep looking. 5 seconds later. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Okay, now I'm tapped. Oh, see, now that I like. That I like. This is reminding me of, I was on this old creative Minecraft server where you each got like a plot of land that you were creative on, and you just built all this crazy stuff, and you'd turn shaders on and do some crazy stuff. It was really cool, and I made a scene that looked kind of like this. I really enjoyed that. I really like that. Cool stuff, slick stuff, neat stuff. So let the conversation begin. Short palm, more of those. Sure, why not? It's variety. Sycamore. Ooh, that's nice and lush. Oh, that's nice and lush. What a filler that is. All right, let's put it there and then fix it. Is this enough? I mean, that's really wooded. That's at least a start. It may branch out and go further. I don't want to build too terribly much. However, we aren't done because this whole area needs to be it. So I'm going to work on it off camera, and I'll see you guys in just a sec. You've seen enough of me putting down trees and making terrible puns. So I'm going to leave you guys for a minute, and then I'll be right back. All right, so I've got a lot done. I've got maybe one more ride to kind of tinker with a little bit. But for the most part, it's looking really good. I just realized as I was doing it, I was like, you know what? These rides like need some continuity, like showcasing I'm a ride. And so that one's got the purple bushes. The trees everywhere is driving me nuts. These have the yellow bushes, but I think even then they need to be differentiated. Maybe this one, give them the... Do I like that? Do I want the red? What's the other one? I mean, I could color code it after the fact. Let's give that the red ones. Ooh, these tulips are nice. But they're small. They're so small. Sunflowers, no. Oh yeah, that'll be good. I didn't want something too small because then I'm clicking way too much. But this is a really nice way to add filler, and it's honestly pretty realistic to what they would do. but it also really gets the line quality up. Let's fit one more in right here and right here. Can I do on the outside? Yeah, for a little bit. No, see, I want that open. I want that open. We'll figure something out for that. Maybe eventually. So over here, I wanted the roses. Sorry, dahlia flowers. These are placing funny. There we go. I just need a... Well, I was about to say I needed a better angle. There. Ah! There. Place. I think it'll do it for that. That's not bad. Just curious. Just out of curiosity, let's see. 72% on that one. 100% on that one. 100% on that one. 46% on that one. I need to do more over here, but that's okay. So let me take you on a little walking tour. So we got our big trees that don't belong anywhere. But I wanted to do that because I don't know what I'm going to do out in this area. And that'll help me visualize it. Up ahead, you see the wishing tree. This is something I should have put out there with a little thing in front of it, you know, the little information kiosk booth thing. But I saw that and I thought, this is a cute spot for that. The kids can come up and make their little wish to the creepy looking tree. A little flower patch here. I'm not sure what to do in here. I was thinking I'm going to leave some areas blank. Because I know what's going to happen. What's going to happen is in like 10, 20 episodes. Oh, I just realized the park was on pause, so all the background noise was off. In 10, 20 episodes, I'm going to be like, oh, this is a great idea. Let me implement it here. And then I'm going to have to come back and redo things. So you've seen this. You've seen that. But this looks great. I love this entrance here. This is so atmospheric because you don't even really see the rides. That's what I love most about it. When you're out here, you're kind of like, ooh, it's mysterious. I think I see swings. And then you're like, ooh, I think I see a squid. Yar. Yeah. And then, so I added some more trees out here, some oak trees. Oh, coming in from this way, it looks so good. Oh, I'm really happy with this. All right, so I think to finish off, we're going to ride a couple of these rides. And then we'll see you guys next time. Thanks as always for watching. Adios. Goodbye.